Each of us dying slowly. The prison of our minds.
Consume us all. Consume us all.
So many people are willing to learn how to trade stocks, but simply just unsuccessful at it. It's not that you're a bad trader.
I'm up $953, $879, $1,300!
When people come up to me and they say, Dek, I'm just not a good stock trader, it's a whole bunch of baloney.
Oh my goodness, I just made $30,000. You guys want to see a show today? 20 grand in a day so far.
You know why I make so much money shorting? Because the answers are given to me.
$37,000. We're currently up $23,000, $24,000 right now. Let's go! This is high risk, high reward. Let's go, baby! Let's go! I'm going for $100,000 today. $100,000 month coming its way, baby.
You may not know everything, but all of a sudden, it's gonna click.
$30,817 in the market today. Oh my goodness. Guys. Welcome to the stock market. I'll tell you what right now.
Breakthrough.
I will tell you what right now. I am locked the fuck in right now, baby. I am absolutely dialed. You guys are acting like you've never seen a giant turtle before. You are acting like you've never seen a 6'3" man dressed up as a giant turtle. Wake up, people. It's 2025. Get out of your bed. Open up the sewer lines. And let's get after it. Ah!
It's hard for me to do two things at once. That's why I always fucking put cocaine in my
All right. Let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to get after it. Let's get ready to have a great day ahead. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest with each other. I know you're probably dressed up right now in your Halloween costume. That's the beauty of, again, the 2025 Tradecaster Halloween party. Is that we're all sitting here in our costumes, dressed up. Now, post a picture. Post a picture of you over in chat right now. Of you dressed up in your Halloween costume. And you might be looking around and saying, I didn't know I was supposed to be wearing a costume. Well, that's because I didn't really publicly advertise it too much. But I feel like mentally I told you. Here we go, baby. Guys, if you are ready for this day ahead, if you are excited for this day ahead, make sure that you guys smash that thumbs on up. Hit that live stream button. Hit that connect button. Hit that let's fucking go button. We got to go over absolutely everything. Now, if you are wondering, yes, I did get invited this year to a legitimate Halloween party with other people, socializing, gatherings, and this is the costume I bought. This is way better than the Batman costume a few years ago. You guys remember that one? Remember the Batman costume where, again, like it just did not look right? I looked... This one I'm feeling. This one I could kind of get my head around. This one I feel like I could be able to actually wear maybe in public more often. This isn't really like a Halloween costume. This is more of like I could wear this doing groceries. There is a big turtle shell that comes with this as well. I just can't wear it while sitting down. But I think everything's pretty perfect. All right. Here we go. A lot of people, again, look at the thumbnail today and we're like, oh, Dek, that's a good thumbnail. Didn't know I was taking selfies. Okay. Traders, we got to talk about what's going on here today. We got to talk about what we have at this moment. We got to talk about what is going to be able to come on up on this day completely from start to finish. Now, on this day right here, get this fucking thing off me. So, on this day right here, traders, what we want to be focused on, and again, I got to take that off for now. We can put it back on when we get locked in. Is let's go over this entire day from start to finish. Let's make sure every single trader is understanding what we have. Let's make sure, again, every single person is all set here. So, what do we have? It says Thursday's watch list, everything that you need to know. So it says the Magnificent Seven members, Alphabet, Microsoft, and Meta platforms all beat Wall Street expectations yesterday, exceeding estimates for earnings per share and revenue while taking up expansion plans. But investors' responses were very widely. So what we had, for anyone who was not here yesterday, we saw some dumps, we saw some spikes, we saw some bottles of champagne getting popped, and we've also saw some people go hide in the corner. What were the most notable ones of last night? If anyone hasn't checked these on out, let's scroll on down to the bottom of this, and I know all these were posted. There's a lot of alerts this morning. Number one, we had Meta. Houston, we have a problem. Meta fell 9% last night. So again, this came on out. It says Meta shares dropped us 9% on Wednesday after the company reported third quarter earnings that beat on sales, but it also reported a $15.93 billion one-time tax charge. Meta said that its implementation of President Donald Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill Act resulted in the one-time non-cash income tax charge. Meta raised the low end of its total expenses for the year by $2 billion, saying expenses will come in between $116 to $118 billion. The figure was previously $114 billion to $118 billion. Basically, what we had here is Meta did fine on its earnings, but it got crushed by this One Big Beautiful Act bill. So what happened here last night, Meta traders fell all the way down from $755 to $672, and it's still dumping. Right now, team, you guys could see that we are still having Meta continuously fall. This is one of the worst, again, Meta plays that, like, Meta earnings in a while. Now, Meta's earnings do go kind of crazy. It's a little bit rapid. What is going to be awesome, though, is Meta is giving us a great dip buy opportunity. If you guys go back to a monthly time frame, Meta has been on an insane climb since 2022. 2022, Meta has been ripping and running from $87 all the way up to $800. Meta, if you could get this anywhere near the $600 region, I think it's an amazing entry. So let's see if Meta continues to fall. Let's see if Meta continues to give some on back. But if you could get Meta somewhere underneath even like 640, I think that's a pretty amazing entry. And I do think it would be a good time to go ahead, pull the trigger, add a little bit more to your Meta portfolio. That could be something that's absolutely great. Make sure that you guys are fully aware of it. Now, what else do we have going on? We have Trump and China. He is flown over there and he's sitting down for their meeting. For anyone who does not know, Chinese tariffs are supposed to be starting up on November 1st. So all the tariffs that Trump put on start up November 1st. So what happened? Trump landed last night over in China, and again, over the next 3 days, they're going to have a meeting. Now, what are we looking for? We are going to be looking, and we are going to be watching, and we are going to see, will there be an agreement between Trump and China? Now, that's why there is a lot of traders, okay? I'm going to throw this out on the word on the street right now, okay? Word on the street at this moment is that you want to be looking for call contracts, or you want to be looking to buy the S&P 500 over the weekend. Now, that is not financial advice. That is what other people are doing. Why are they doing that? Because obviously when Trump is at China, they are going to try to make some sort of an agreement. What is the worst case scenario? The worst case scenario is Trump flies all the way over to China. They argue the entire time. They don't come up with an agreement. He goes, okay, have fun with your tariffs on November 1st, and flies back to the United States. Most likely that will not happen. what most likely is going to happen is over this weekend, it will say Trump and China, or Trump and whoever, they are going to come to some sort of resolution. Let's again make a deal. Let's make sure everyone's happy. Let's make sure that our economy doesn't both collapse. Let's not get into a trade war. Let's figure this out over the next few days. So that's what a lot of people are leaning towards, that there will be some sort of resolution over the next few days. If there's not, well, then again, get ready for a big pullback, because that means Trump went over there for nothing. They're coming back, and obviously they couldn't agree on anything. November 1st, we're supposed to see these tariffs kick in. We're going to see if they can change. But over the next 3 to 4 days, that's where things are going to be very interesting. Google was a place for the party last night. Google beat their earnings, went on a massive rip, went on a massive run. Google did fantastic. This play went from 270 all the way up to 293, doing absolutely amazing. Now, we also see Chipotle, guys. Now, again, yesterday I said, and again, I was saying this more as a joke, but I was saying I would be surprised if Chipotle loses on its earnings just because of how often I eat there. I probably eat Chipotle, double the chicken, extra guac. I probably eat there, I'm going to say 3 times a week, 4 times a week. I mean, I'm an avid customer. I'm an avid customer. You know, I got so many Chipotle points, but as you guys can see, they got hammered. They got hammered. So again, what did we realize? Not enough people are buying double the chicken. Not enough people are getting the guac. They again truly messed up when they brought back the steak and got rid of that spicy teriyaki chicken. Massive mistake. And again, CMG right here, Chipotle, did get kind of hammered last night. So little heads on up, they did get a bad fall. Meta took a beating. CMG took a beating. But Google absolutely thrived. Now, tonight is going to be another massive night. Now, why is tonight such a massive night? Because we do have more earnings on the way, and big boy earnings. Tonight, we do have Amazon's earnings. We do have Apple's earnings. We do have Coinbase earnings. We do have Reddit earnings. So these are big ones. And if we take a look at the prediction markets here, we can see there's an 86% chance that Apple beats. Amazon, 87% chance that Amazon beats. MicroStrategy, 26% chance it beats. That's not good. Reddit, 79% chance it beats. So again, these are the prediction markets, basically people betting if they're just going to beat or not. And a lot of times people know, or again, have an idea, or insiders would load up on these prediction markets, kind of giving us the answer of what will be happening. So an 86, 87, and 79% chance that these companies beat. MicroStrategy is the one that's kind of in trouble at this moment. So I want to make sure you guys are all set, ready to go. Wanted to go over CMG, wanted to go over Google, wanted to go over Meta, and of course, get you guys ready for Apple and Amazon tonight. Do not forget those plays, okay? We also had, again, a lot of headlines this morning. Wall Street futures near record high as, again, Google on AI demand, while Meta and Microsoft fell doing their spending concerns. Nvidia's evaluation, Samsung. Again, if you guys want to, these are all the most popular headlines. Make sure you guys go check them out on this day. Anything else that we want to be looking at? This is a big one here. Now, let's switch modes right here. I know we were just talking about the S&P 500. We were just talking about big blue chip plays. Let's focus on like day trading play today. This is one of, if not the most popular play today, CNBM. CNBM is a play that is the number 3 top gainer in the stock market. Now, why is this the number 3 top gainer? CNBM went on a massive spike yesterday and is now having another gap up. It went on a 300% spike yesterday and is now gapping up nearly 100%. So I do want you guys to be fully aware of this, but let's read this together. This is very interesting. It says CNBM was the number 1 top gainer in the stock market yesterday with a 377% gain on the day after releasing a strong press release that stated that CNBM integrates with Starlink to enterprise-grade service delivery. Now, guys, when you say the word Starlink with a penny stock, this might be the first penny stock ever I have seen with a press release with Starlink, Elon Musk company. Investors and buying pressure poured into this play yesterday in early pre-market as everyone wanted to be involved over in this Elon Musk stock, right? So again, we believe CNBM is moving so well due to the press release with Elon Musk's satellite company, Starlink. Starlink is privately owned. No one can buy it. So the thing is, while everyone wants to be able to be part of it, if you see a press release that has Starlink with it, it's going to get gobbled up. But this is the major issue, right? There's one major issue with CNBM, and it's, let's read the press release together. It says, Cambium Networks integrates with Starlink for enterprise-grade service delivery. This is saying that Cambrian or CNBM is using Starlink. It's not saying Starlink is using Cambrian. So the thing is, Cambrian says, hey, we are now going to use Starlink to be able to have fast delivery. Cool. Guys, every company in the world could come out with that. Every company in the world could say, hey, we are now going to use Starlink. We now are going to integrate Starlink. We are now going to be using Starlink. Guys, like this press release means nothing. This is not Starlink choosing them. This is not Starlink, again, purchasing. This is not a partnership. This is a company. It would be like, hey, we are now going to use NVIDIA chips. It's like, awesome. NVIDIA doesn't care who you are. You're nobody. Right now, CNBM is an absolute nobody saying that they're going to use Starlink. Big whip-de-doo. But the thing is, we don't usually see Starlink. We usually don't see, again, what people are like. Right now, retail traders are like, oh, it's a partnership. It's not a partnership. It's literally them just using the product. So this, in my eyes, is a massive short that's probably going to come crashing back on down in the near future. This, in my eyes, is going to be a massive dump coming on up here in the near future. This right here is going to be a play that most likely is going to get a very big crash and very big dump here. So just a little heads up, I don't think that's going to be able to hold up very well. Let's see what else we have here, traders. We also have INTS. INTS did come out with good drug results right here. It says INTS announces a publication of clinical results for the treatment of metastatic cancers in its e-biomedicine here. So there was good credibility over on this. This right here is the #1 top gainer in the stock market right now. 80 cents is holding up as very strong resistance. We are going to see, can we be able to break through that 80-cent mark? Can we be able to spike? Can we be able to continue to push? Can we be able to get that next leg, next rip, and next run? So the thing is, we want to see INTS, #1 top gainer, does have good, again, medical results. We want to continue to watch this. And INTS, this play could easily get up towards around that $1 area. This is where the majority of traders are focused on to kind of kick off their day right here. So INTS, high watch and high alert. The stock market is now live and is now open. The other play that you do want to keep your eyes peeled on is going to be VCIG. These are, again, some other things. You know, we don't got to talk about that right now. If you guys have Fox Runner, you know. But let me actually scroll up to the very tippity top right here, team. And the reason why, again, we're going to the very tippity top is because it just says this. As 9:10 a.m. Eastern time, the majority of traders are focused on INTS, as this stock has credible 205% gain after, again, coming out with their clinical results. This is, again, a stock that has a strong $1 resistance. That's usually where there's going to be a reversal. Other plays that you want to watch, CNBM, Google, Meta, CMG. Those are, again, some earning plays, and CNBM has the Starlink press release. And I'll also, again, keep your eyes peeled over on VCIG, which is the #2 top gainer in the stock market this morning. Okay? So those are the top plays here. Let's go back over to CNBM right here, team. This is the play that I do think is just going to get a pretty big crash and fall throughout this entire day. I want to see, are there any shares available to short, and how much will this cost? Dek, you want to get, let's say, 2,000 shares. I want to short this play. 2,000 shares, locate the lowest fee. That's going to cost me $5. $5 to go ahead and short CNBM. Guys, I'm going to accept that fee right now. Let's see it. I got accepted. So I'm accepted to short CNBM with, again, a $5 fee. Beautiful. I absolutely love that, guys. That is absolutely awesome. Shout out to Cobra for, again, if I want to get involved over on this one. And Dek, where would you want to get involved? I would like to get involved closer to the VWAP if we could ever get a little pop. You know, what I think would be a great opportunity to be able to get involved on this play would be somewhere near that VWAP. Do you guys realize this? So this is kind of what I'm looking at this moment. When I'm taking a look over on CNBM, I would be saying to myself, hey, Dek, I noticed that we do have top resistance right at 630. Spike on up to 630, came on crashing back on down. I noticed that we came on up towards around 620. We came on up, we came crashing back on down. I noticed we had a lot of resistance as we spiked on up to 608, 610. I noticed we had consolidation right around 620. I noticed, again, you know, we started having right here top resistance 625. I noticed we had, again, top resistance at 625. I would say any short entry above the price of $6 could be an absolutely awesome short before, again, this long awaited collapse all the way probably back on down to like $4 over the next few days. Right? Like that's kind of what you guys want to be focusing on. That's kind of what you guys want to be looking at. That's kind of what you guys, you know, want to be at least, you know, have the idea of. Little heads up for every single person, okay? So let's make sure you guys all are good. Let's make sure you guys are all set. Let's make sure you guys are ready to rock. Let's get ourselves locked in here. Let's get ourselves absolutely locked in. Let's get ourselves absolutely dialed. Let's make sure, again, we are all ready. Get that out of my face. I honestly, I'm going to be frank with you. I don't know what it is. It might be my face. But whenever I throw on like a partial mask, I feel like it just doesn't look right. And I feel like maybe it's just because there's like bright lights in my face right now. But I feel like I don't look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like at this moment. I feel even like when I throw on this weird little bandana, like I'm doing some weird stuff. I feel like I'm attracting the wrong crowd right now. You kind of get my drift at this time. Like take a look at me. Take a look at this face. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. We'll see how long this can last. Deck, do you feel like a turtle, though? I do. Ah! Bah! I do. Right now, CNBM. CNBM right here. We're going to keep our eyes peeled over on that one. Now, also, very exciting stuff, guys, is we are trading right here the prop firm. Now, for anyone who does not know, guys, we have started trading some prop firms, and what really comes down to it right now, which we're really excited about, is you pay a fee, as you know. You have to prove to the prop firm that you are a good stock trader to get $100,000. Right now, you guys can see right here, we are 84% of the way there. When you pay for a prop firm, you are going to get a fake account, a $100,000 account. And in this case, you have to make $8,000 before you lose $6,000. Well, right now, guys, we are already up $6,765. We have been absolutely crushing it, doing absolutely amazing, doing absolutely everything we need to do in every single way. So the thing is, guys, we only need $1,300 to pass this prop challenge. We've been doing this over the last 2 days, and then I get $100,000. So my goal is I would love to be able to pass this prop firm challenge here. Pass this prop firm challenge, make a final $1,300. And then after I make this $1,300, get funded and get $100,000 to be able to trade with. So that's going to be absolutely great and absolutely awesome. So right now, CNBM, keeping our eyes peeled on it. What's the SPY doing? SPY's getting a little bit weaker right now. Traders, the SPY is starting to fade, and could this be a little bit of like a top? Does anyone think that this is like a little top rally point? I think, we could still get up towards like 686 today. I do still think we are going to get a bounce play. I do think we are going to fade slightly. Maybe on down to 680, and then we get a little bit of a dip buy. Let's fall a little. Let's fall a little bit. Let's again have Meta take on over and have that drag. Let's again, after we hit these new record highs, let's have that drag back on down slightly. So right now here, traders, we are keeping our eyes peeled. I want to turn up a little bit, though. I want to get ourselves ready. We have an amazing day ahead. If you guys have not yet, make sure you guys get ready. Smash that thumbs on up. Hit that like button. Hit that retweet. Baby, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. I'm watching CNBM. I want to see if CNBM gets one of those pops up towards like that 640 mark. That's, again, going to be very important to us. We could definitely be able to make a little bit of money. We could definitely be able to make a little bit of cash over there. Also, little side note here, traders. I do want to throw this out here. So a lot of people always ask me what broker I use. And again, I use Cobra. Now, the thing is, traders, for anyone who does not know, and no one probably knows this yet because I haven't announced it. So Cobra came up to me. They came up to me again 2 days ago, and they said, Sean, what would be like an insane thing that we can do? And I sat there and I thought, and I was thinking to myself, what's an insane thing you can do? And I was like, what if, like, if someone signed up to Cobra, they would get like a whole bunch of stuff for free? And they were like, okay, like what? So basically, just a little heads on up, starting next week, if you sign up to Cobra, you're going to get some crazy stuff. You are going to get, starting next week, 2 months of no commission fees. you are going to get 2 months of their free platform. You are going to get 2 months of free trade idea scanners. And you are going to get 2 months of free Foxrunner news scanner. So, I mean, that's pretty crazy. So basically, as long as you sign up to this broker, if you are all set, ready to go, you sign up to Cobra, you start using Cobra, you are going to be getting free commissions for 2 months, free commissions for free platform for 2 months, free trade ideas for 2 months, and free Foxrunner for 2 months. So I basically just told them everything I use. I was like, oh, I use trade ideas. Oh, I use Foxrunner. Oh, again, I use your platform. They said, let's just give it away all for free for 2 months. Everything. As long as you sign up to Cobra Trading, you get free access. That's pretty crazy. So this does not start until next week. Little heads on up. I believe it actually starts, I think November 3rd. I think next Monday is when it starts on up. So Monday is when it starts. It doesn't start just yet. But a little heads up for you guys. If anyone wants to use the same broker I use, the same, again, everything that I use, you guys get free month, free. So want to throw that out there right now. Pretty nuts to be thinking about. Everything that you guys do get. Shout out to Cobra for that amazing deal. Now, let's get back over to CNBM. I also, again, want to keep my eyes peeled over on AMPX. That's, again, my baby. I love you, AMPX. So AMPX, I am not in on that play yet, but I have talked about this play. I have gone over into full detail about this play. I have, again, broken down this play many times. This is the play that I do believe, okay? Now, obviously, traders, as I say this, I cannot guarantee anything. That's impossible. It is wrong. I cannot guarantee anything in the stock market. But AMPX is the stock right now that is slowly starting to build, that I do think is going to have a Rocket Lab type move, where Rocket Lab went from $10 to $63, where IO and Q went from $10 up to $80, where we saw NBIS go all the way from $10 to $118, where we saw Palantir go from $10 to $195. These type of plays happen. These type of moves happen often, but you got to be able to find them. And I do believe over the next 12 months, as long as, again, we don't fall into some sort of recession, AMPX could be that type of play. AMPX could be that type of stock. AMPX is, again, right there. So, I've, again, gone over that play a lot. I do think this is one of my favorite plays. I am not in on this play right now because I am waiting to enter back on down to like $10 or lower before I really pull the trigger. Okay? So, $10 or lower before I pull the trigger. Guys, CNBM also, take a look at this. CNBM, a lot of strong resistance up towards around that like 650-ish mark. Again, I don't even want to short this play until we get above $6, but I would even like to lean a little bit more towards maybe that 650 area. And again, what's the pre-market high? Pre-market high is 761. So yeah, I like the 650 mark over on CNBM. I already located 2,000 shares. I can go ahead, pull the trigger on the short side. We're going to watch that. Guys, S&P 500, I am going to be looking for a dip buy and bounce play over on the S&P 500 if we can come on down a little bit lower. I want to see maybe 580, 10, 579, or excuse me, 680, 679. I want to see a little bit lower, not fives. I apologize. But right now, team, we're good, ready to go. Sometimes, guys, sometimes when I put on this outfit, I look at my hands and I think to myself, these hands, all they do is destroy. To have some of the most powerful hands, the 1-inch punch, breaking through brick walls, bending steel, blowing down titanium. I mean, these hands are just meant to destroy. They're powerful. They're great. They take great responsibility. These hands that can do so much. It just... When you put on the mask, some things change. Hey, Dek, you're a goofy looking turtle. Hey, great insult. Hey, great insult. You're a goofy. Yeah, I'm a 32-year-old jacked man in a turtle outfit. Okay? Jacked is a stretch deck. I know. I don't know. Sometimes I get a little excited on the mic. I'm in decent shape, I guess. I don't know. Slightly average, slightly above average, slightly, again, beyond above average, slightly jacked above average. SPY, INTS. INTS, guys, still, again, having that rejection right off that 80-cent mark. CNBM at this time. CNBM coming on up towards around that 650 area. Now, let's see if, again, the SPY can be able to get that little fade, get that little drop. Make sure that we're all set, ready to go here. PUMP, pump getting pumped. Gotta love saying that. MSAI, guys. MSAI was a stock yesterday that was trying to get a little hype here and there. MSAI, I want to take a look at, like, you know, it seems like right now, probably the most active play could be and probably should be Meta. You know, could Meta get a little bit of a dip buy? I mean, guys, if I want to pass my prop firm here today, I do think, again, we got to play something hot and active. Again, all I need to do to pass my prop firm is I got to be able to make $1,300, not even $1,300. I think, again, Meta could be a great opportunity for us to be able to bank here today. So, again, if I go over, let's see. Do they have Meta? Facebook? Hold on one second. Yep, there it is. FB, Facebook Inc., sitting at 660. If we get that little pop and break that VWAP, I mean, Meta could absolutely squeeze. It really could today. S&P 500, could we get that little break? Meta, could we get that little break? I'm thinking about getting myself ready to go. Again, all I got to do is make that $1,300 opportunity. But again, I like kind of getting a little crazy. These are, again, prop firms. These are, again, us. The great thing I like about prop firms is the fact that I don't have emotion. I don't get fearful, right? Because, again, I'm just trying to pass a challenge. So I can focus on the chart. I can focus on support and resistance. I can focus on good entries, good X's. I can focus on what I need to focus on. You know? That's what I like about these plays. So let's see, again, you know, if I could be able to hammer on down, make $1,300, see if, again, Meta could get that nice pop, re-break that VWAP area. Probably the best thing for me, though, be let's see if we can wait to get that VWAP break. We can pop on up, get that VWAP break, maybe take back on off to 680, make that $1,300 profit, and boom, your boy is back to a $100,000 trading account. The S&P 500, guys, is starting to squeeze a little bit right now. S&P 500 starting to squeeze a little bit. Might try to start getting that little bit of that rally. Meta right now also trying to get a little bit of that squeeze. Could possibly pop on up towards that 670 mark. Guys, screw it! We're hammering. We're going to hammer here. We're going to see if we can break through that VWAP area, be able to get a little pop, and be able to push ourselves up in the green. Always got to be ready to close out the position. We can watch over on the level 2. Again, what's the goal right here? Make, again, $1,300. We want to see 667. We want to see 668. We want to see if we can break this VWAP area. I do need to expect, though, and be aware that this VWAP is and probably will hold up as some sort of resistance. But if we pop above this, we should be able to rally and we should be able to make some money. Now, on top of that, guys, S&P 500 is clearly above its VWAP, which is a great little sign right here. So great little sign, starting to squeeze, starting to get some hype, starting to get a little bit of momentum towards the upside. Let's see if the SPY can keep on pushing. If that can keep on pushing, we know Meta can keep on pushing. Meta, guys, having a little bit of trouble, as we know, right at that VWAP area. VWAP area is the trouble. VWAP area is the reversal area. If we can break that, we can easily go up to like 671, 670, and I'm actually not that big of a position right now. But again, I'm up so far $6,700 over on the prop firm account. I will not allow this to lose anything more than like $400. Like, I want to get a great trade. I want to see this break of that VWAP, and if we can, I'll add to it. But I again, it's always great being aware of what you need to break, aware of what you need to do, aware of, again, the best moves. Dek, why are you looking at Meta? Well, Meta just got absolutely destroyed today, right? Meta got destroyed last night. $757 down to $650. Do you guys not think after a $100 drop, it might get a little bit of a dip buy? Do you guys not think out of a $100 drop, some people might move in and say, hey, you know what? We got a dip buy opportunity. So let's see if we can pop this. That's all I'm looking for. Pop the VWAP and let's run. Pop the VWAP. Let's run up towards, again, that top area. If we cannot pop the VWAP, get out. That's basically the game plan. Guys, trying to pop it. What's NVIDIA doing right now? NVIDIA also about to hit the VWAP. So, again, we have NVIDIA about to hit a VWAP. What's like Apple doing? Apple not at its VWAP yet. Meta right now still having a little bit of issues trying to get up and above that area. Guys, CNBM also trying to get up towards, just came up to 620 real quick. Just came up towards that 620 area. This is one of the plays that I actually do want to trade, as you guys know, with my real money account. Right now, this is a prop firm challenge. I'm trying to get a $100,000 account by passing the prop firm challenge. But again, I need to be able to make about 1,300 bucks here. CBM, I'm watching to see if we can get a little bit higher back on up. Meta, high watch and high alert. Let's see if we can rally here. Guys, I'm going to add a little bit more right now. Adding a little bit more over on my prop firm account, looking for this VWAP break. VWAP break here, traders. Again, margin levels are high. That's okay because, again, we want to try to make some money. We are 93% of the way there. 95% of the way there. Come on, give us a little bit of a rally. 96%, passing 97%, 98, 99, 99%. Boom! 100%! We have just passed the prop firm challenge. We have again made $8,000 off $100,000. We are now getting funded $100,000 that we can go ahead and trade. Now that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I like to see. That's how I like to feel right there. Just past the prop firm challenge, getting ourselves alive and getting ourselves feeling good. Let's get ourselves pumped up here.
Always fucking put cocaine inside my plants. It's cocaine inside my plants.
All right, prop firm passed. Prop firm passed. Prop firm passed. Beautiful. Great job, everyone. So there's a good start. Let's get our $100,000 account now. One stop. Let's get the $100,000 now. So for anyone who does not know, the way it works over on prop firms, or at least the way it works over on our one-stop prop account here, is that you get this is what you get, okay? You get a $100,000 account after passing your prop firm challenge. Now, the first month is a 90-10 split. 90-10. That means you get all the profits you make, 90% of it. This is you having a good time, loving life. Right here, 10%, the prop firm gets to keep. So that's awesome. That's great. So out of this $100,000, let's say I make a total of $10,000 on a trade. If I make $10,000 on a trade, guess what? I get to walk away with $9,000. The prop firm gets to keep $1,000. So that's what we're going after at this moment. That's what we're doing. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely great. Let's get funded. Let's get all set, ready to go. And just having some fun over on these plays, man. That's what it's all about. So we are all set. Again, if you guys are interested over in One Stop Prop as well, that's the prop firm I'm using right now. They do have a sale going on right now. It's called Spooky 35 for 35% off. No, guys, I do not own any prop firm in any sort of way. No, I do not have any ownership in any prop or anything like that. Again, guys, you know, prop firms, I just kind of started trading a little while ago. I have fun with them. I think they're awesome for, again, certain individuals and certain traders. I, again, you know, just became a funded trader, and I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. But no, I do not own one. No, again, I'm not, you know, part of one as in I have any ownership or anything like that. So do not. But at the same time, I enjoy doing it. So it's fun. Nice little start right there. So now again, we passed the challenge. Now we get 100K. So after we get the 100K, we can start trading, start getting after it a little bit more. Man, it's going to be a good time. Man, it's going to be a good time. Right here. Let's go back over towards our other play, CNBM. CNBM, guys, this one's still trying to hold. I want to see, can CNBM get a little bit of a squeeze and pop back on up? Because, again, that's the play that I wanted to short. And it got up towards like 635 and then started fading back on down there. So this is going to be awesome over on CNBM. INTS here. Let's see if we can keep making some money. Let's see if we can like get after it. Also, HBIO little spike. What's AMPX doing? Again, AMPX traders, as I said, where do I want to get involved over on this play? AMPX, I want to get involved on this one back on down to that 50-day moving average. Now, traders, this is another reason why I like AMPX so far. You guys may have seen this video I posted last night. If you guys didn't see it, you guys can check it out right here. I'm just going to play it real quick for every single person. Just so, again, because I kind of explain everything that you guys need to know. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you guys go do it, or X. And I always post all this good stuff here. So make sure you guys check it out right now. You guys have probably heard the news that NVIDIA is now a $5 trillion company, but let me tell you what's coming next out of AI. So many people think of artificial intelligence and you guys think of chips, you think of data centers, you think of humanoid robots you can make love to. You think about these things, but really the big thing about AI that's going to be happening is defense contracts. We have such high tension right now with China. We know the Trump administration is working with China to try to get tariffs, but a lot of people do not realize that China has been enforcing their military, growing it every single day as they get ready for not if, but when they invade Taiwan. Why do they want Taiwan? Because that is where TSM chips are made. Yes, the chips that are made for NVIDIA, the chips that are made for AMD. There's only 2 places in the world that actually can make these NVIDIA chips, and that's Taiwan and that's Samsung, but Samsung kind of fucks up all the time, so they really don't even want that. If China has ever taken Taiwan, the entire US economy would collapse overnight. We cannot allow that happen. Do you guys realize why Palantir went on a 500% spike in the last year and a half? It's because of their defense in AI. If you want to make a lot of money, don't just think of AI chips or data centers. Think of defense contracts and how AI can be able to be incorporated in those. You guys probably heard. So that's, you know, kind of what I want you guys to understand here is that right now, team, what I believe is the next step to AI, especially under this current administration, and I know it's very hard to take me serious while I'm wearing a giant turtle costume, is the fact of what can we apply from AI, artificial intelligence, to warfare, to defense. And that's why so many people right now or over the last year and a half have bought Palantir. Guys, Palantir is my biggest investment in my long-term portfolio. Palantir right here, traders. I got in on Palantir back in April. Right now, I have a cost basis on Palantir at $81. That's where I'm in on Palantir at this moment. And again, right now it's all the way up towards $198. It's my biggest position in my retirement portfolio right now. Okay? Palantir is still going crazy. Now, traders, I know, again, a lot of people will be like, oh, yeah, I love Palantir too. But Palantir, for anyone who does not know, is essentially like Big Brother. Now, what's Big Brother? Big Brother is, cameras are watching you. Everyone's listening to what you have. Palantir is like that to the extreme. You guys ever see that movie Eagle Eye with like Shia LaBeouf? You ever see that movie back in like 2010? It was kind of a little bit older now, but it was a really good movie. Imagine that, right? Palantir, it can be used for surveillance. It could be used for, again, hacking. It could be used for artificial intelligence on the ground and warfare. Anything that is powerful can be used in warfare. That's what you guys got to think about. So again, is Palantir actually, again, making a lot of contributions to everyday society? No. They get the majority of this run, the majority of their profits are from defense contracts. And when I say defense contracts, guys, I'm referring to military contracts. Now, this is the issue. The issue is if you type it on Google right now, you say, what are the best defense stocks? What are the best military stocks? You're going to get like Lockheed Martin. You need to think outside the box. Palantir is not really a military stock. It's just a software that can be used for the military. Traders, why do I like AMPX so much? Because as I've said before, AMPX is the world's strongest lithium battery. Now, if it is the world's strongest lithium battery, what do you think that means? Well, guys, they're used in drones. They could be used in cars. They could be used in electric fighter jets or unmanned fighter jets, right? If we want to take a look at all of these, this could be a Palantir-like move just off of military contracts, right? That's what I want you guys to be able to understand. So let me see if I can, find a quick little video here. But that's like, why these are so big and so important and why so many people kind of like this coming up for the future is just because, again, this is not a military company. But at the same time, don't you guys think this could easily be used for the military? Absolutely, right? It's the world's strongest, guys. And it's like, oh, hey, built for high performance applications. Like, we can go ahead and, we could strap this battery on a drone and you can get footage for, again, 4 extra hours. Or, again, we could strap it to military drones and, again, connect a whole bunch of weapons to it, right? Unmanned aviation. So, again, if you are, again, building these eVTOLs, if you're building these unmanned, again, these brand new fighter jets, all of these things that are coming on up, I don't know if you guys have seen these or not. But these are, you guys know how we have, again, the F-18s and we have F-22 Raptors. The next military jet is unmanned. There's no person on it. The next military jet, guys, is just, we are connecting rockets and all these missiles to, again, these jets right here and not putting someone's life in danger. So these are, again, pretty insane. We also have these unmanned fighter jets. These are kind of like the next big thing. Well, guys, what's going to power these? Not gasoline, not putting, again, millions of gallons or hundreds of gallons of gas. They're, again, all batteries. We also have electric vehicles, right? We also have, again, robotics, right? Robotics here. Traders, has anyone seen this? This came out yesterday. Guys, I don't want to be the person who says this, but this is a little scary. The end might be near here. Okay? Let's take a look at this. Let's tune into this together. This is a little bit scary. Okay? I'm giving everyone the heads up. If you have any children in the room, you might want to remove them. This is going to be something that has given me nightmares already, and I want to show it to you guys. Brace yourself. Here we go.
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home.
Neo, the robot, Nene.
Let you live with it.
Yeah.
You just not telling me? Well, what does it do?
Like my chores. I just leave and I come back and they're all done.
Are you kidding me?
No.
It's happening. Yeah. It's just me and myself, robot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and my robot. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and myself, robot.
This all started a decade ago, working really hard on making what is Neo a reality. But to me personally, this started when I was like 10 years old. I grew up reading these beautiful books and watching these beautiful sci-fi movies where the future was all about how we as humans, we really focus on the things that matter to us. You know, Rosie the robot would be ensuring family had time, or Data would help humanity explore the galaxy. And I really hope that when you get your Neo now, we can help give you back.
Safe doesn't mean limited. Neo's hardware comes packed with features like human-level dexterity and a 55-pound carrying capacity so that it can handle any of your chores reliably. We also worked really hard to make Neo's design friendly and comfortable to be around. Each Neo comes with a machine-washable knit suit, a head, and shoes that you can customize to fit your style. As for using your Neo, we made the experience simple. Out of the box, the core of your experience is fully autonomous. The chores feature lets you schedule a time for your Neo to do all of your chores so you can come back to a cleaner home every day. With the AI companion feature, you can talk to your Neo to get assistance with anything from a hard question to a household task. With Neo's autonomy, you can get access to all of its latest AI features to get help with tasks on demand. And the Neo app lets you interact with your Neo from anywhere. But all you have to do to get started is turn on your Neo and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Neo. I'm here to help around the house. What's your name?
Harry.
Nice to meet you, Harry. When you have a question or want something
wasn't his
done,
name.
just let me know.
We built the chores feature to give you your time back. You give your Neo a list of chores, you schedule a time that you want them done so that you can focus on what matters to you while your Neo does the rest. You can schedule chores by either talking to your Neo or using the app. The way it works is you schedule a time that works best for you, and then you create a list of chores. Whether it's something more specific, like watering the plants on Tuesdays, or something more general, like tidying the house, your Neo will get it done at the scheduled time. If there are any chores that your Neo hasn't learned how to do autonomously, you can use expert mode to have an expert from 1X supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to help Neo complete any task. Anytime you're away from home and you want to see what your Neo's up to, you can open the app and see directly from Neo's point of view.
¿Dónde estás? This is the most like post-apocalyptic video I've ever seen in my life. Like, I can imagine like just the world burnt down and then someone like wakes up after like 100 years and they're like, what happened? And like, this is the video. That's like the start of it. Like, this is the start of a video before, again, just everything falls apart. Hi, Neo. Hi. All of a sudden, again, you walk in one day, it's just, hey, Neo, how you doing? Neo, do you mind if you get out of the way? I'm trying to leave. Neo, do you mind if you move right? I can't do that. I can't do that today. I can't comply. I need to move. I cannot comply. I must move. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not compatible. You have made me do too much laundry. You have made me do too much dishes. I don't think you understand me. I will not move. I will not move. I am now the owner. I am now in that control. Things could get scary. Things could get scary quick.
I can't seem to find my glasses. Is this paprika?
No, that's cayenne pepper. Also, your glasses are on your shirt.
I can't seem to be finding my glasses. Is this paprika? No, that's not paprika. That's again rat poison. And you're wearing your glasses, Fred. I am wearing my glasses. Ah, I'm so sorry. Is this paprika? Is this paprika? Where the fuck are my glasses, Neo? Where'd you put them? Where'd you put my glasses? I know it was you that moved them. Go in the back shelf. Go get them. Isn't it crazy, guys? That's on the way. But where are my glasses? So yes, you can actually put a down deposit right now for your Neo. So if you would like to buy a Neo, early access with 3-year warranty is $20,000. So again, it's $20,000, or you can buy one or rent one for $500 a month. Now you might say, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, that sounds like a lot. It's really not that much money, right? It's really not that much money. Just because of, you're basically, think about all your chores. Laundry, dishes, picking up weeds out of the backyard, walking your dog. For maybe $500 a month, that's not too bad. $20,000. Oh, look at this. I can get a blue one. I can get a straight black one. I don't know. Can I change its name? I'm going to name him Nighthawk. Nighthawk! I definitely can't have one of these. I would, again, be so mean to it. I found myself yelling at my vacuum cleaner the other day. I have one of those, like, self-doing vacuum cleaner. And I just walked up to it while it was doing it saying, "You missed the spot!" I would be the first one to go if I had one of these. Those little boogly eyes, they would definitely again glow red one night, and it's just holding again some sort of 100-pound weight over my head while I'm sleeping, saying, "Must exterminate the problem, must exterminate the issue." Right now, AMPX, or excuse me, let's go over towards CNBM. CNBM, guys, got that little pop on up. CNBM just got that little pop on up. CNBM right here popped on up towards 650, starting to fade. This one might start getting a little bit weaker. I'm thinking about maybe just doing some very slow, small entries over on CNBM until like we build a position. 100 shares at a time. I mean, it came right up to 650. It really looks like this one should start fading and falling. It looks like this one should start dropping, you know, which is absolutely great and absolutely awesome in every single way. You know, look at this. We had pop above 625, came back down. Pop above 640, came back on down. Pop up to 630, pop on up to 630, pop up to 625, pop up to 650, and now back underneath the VWAP. So it's like, I like these little, again, maybe small entries, and, you know, get ready for this one to, you know, maybe be able to reverse. I'm not in on anything right now. Just a little heads on up. My position box is 0 out of 0 out of 0. I'm not in on anything. Happy to, again, you know, pass the prop firm challenge today. That was absolutely great. That was absolutely awesome. Let's kind of just get a little bit of a recap on everything here. S&P 500. S&P 500 sitting near highs. NVIDIA, again, also having a little pullback after reaching brand new highs. Meta got absolutely crushed. Meta came right back on down. That was troubling. CMG right here. CMG is trying to get a little bit of a dip buy and bounce play. CMG trying to get a little bit of hype and momentum. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. I remember when CMG was like a $2,000 stock. Do you guys remember that? CMG, Chipotle's actually been having a lot of issues recently. So you guys could see, you know, they went on a crazy climb from 2018 all the way on up. I mean, that was an absolutely ridiculous climb. You know, if Chipotle ever comes back on down, I would say like to the sub $29 mark, I mean, you are getting an amazing dip buy. You know, so sub $29, you are getting an amazing dip buy out of Chipotle. Little heads on up if you guys are interested over there. I do want to kind of take a look at a few different plays here. What's Wynn Resorts at? 120. That's gotten a little bit of a rise. Not too bad. INTS deck still trying to get up towards around that $1 mark. We know, again, that's been a little bit of a tough, tricky area up towards around that $1 area. We do have CBM still, again, trying to get that pop and move up towards around that 630 mark. And traders, as I said, you know, this is absolutely massive. Starting next week, and it's going to last for a week straight, okay? Starting next week, and it will last for about 1 week. We do have this absolutely crazy bundle. Shout out to Cobra Trading for, again, setting this on up. So for any sort of person who signs up to Cobra, this is, again, the Cobra link right here. I'll post it over for you guys. You guys are going to get the full bundle. Now, what's the full bundle? You don't have to pay commissions for the rest of the year. You don't have to pay a platform fee for the rest of the year. You get 2 months of trade ideas for free, and you get 2 months of Fox Runner for free. So again, if you guys want Cobra access right here, this bundle starts next week, and you guys are going to be absolutely crushing it. It's going to be absolutely insane, and take advantage of that. So again, next week, insane Cobra bundle. I will be posting this on all my social media so that you guys will be all good with it. But again, I don't get anything from this, guys. Little heads on up. Like, let me shut my door real quick. I don't get anything from this. You know, Cobra, again, wanted to reach out to me and say, Dek, how can we help your traders? And I said, again, just give away as much as you can for free. They said, what if we, again, just turn off commissions for the rest of the year? What if we don't charge them anything for a platform? What if, again, we give away scanners, we give away trade ideas, and we give away Fox Runner? I say, again, like, there's no reason for not, because the thing is, Fox Runner $70 a month. Trade Ideas comes out to $150 a month. So right now it's $210. Then you have $100 a month for, again, the DOS platform. So now we're up towards around $300+. And now you don't have to pay any commissions. So basically for the next 2.5 months, you're saving $600 getting everything for free. So again, if you are not, or if you have not checked this on out, get ready for next week. Next week, the ultimate trading bundle for everyone. Again, enjoy it, have fun, use it. And I will make sure I'm, again, kind of letting everyone know next week when that is live. But that is going to be an amazing time. Absolutely awesome. We do have CNBM right now, slowly trying to move on up. CNBM at this moment, guys, coming back up towards that 650 mark. 650 strong resistance. I have not entered anything just yet over on this play. Dek, have you put on the few pounds, or is it the camera? I'll be honest with you, it's kind of like a little muscle suit in here. Yeah! Yeah! Lock in. Right now, CBM, CNBM, CMMBM. Guys, another play I really like a lot is Joby as well. I just think this is... I've talked about this before, but I really just think this is like an unstoppable force at this point. If you want to think about this here, traders, Tesla got on the map. And I know Tesla's like a household name right now, but Tesla didn't actually become anything crazy until 2019, 2020. Now, guys, why was that? Because Tesla became so wild, became so crazy, became so insane because they actually produced electric vehicles. I know it seems like electric vehicles have been around forever now, but no, it actually didn't start until around like 2018, 2019, where all of a sudden Tesla came on out and said, hey, we actually have mass-produced cars to everyone. And that's when this went all the way from, at this time right here, you can see $12 to $400. Well, guys, what's the next step to this? The next step's not just electric cars, but the next step is going to be electric planes, electric helicopters, electric aviation, right? We already have seen, right? And I've shown you guys so many different things about, if that's just, let's say, personal aircraft, right? Personal aircraft is absolutely awesome. If, we're talking about, as we already went over, like the Jetson one right here, where again, people are flying around their own little personal Jetson cars right here, having some fun. You guys can go buy these if you guys want. And again, racing your friends, having a good time. You don't even need a license for it, right? That's absolutely awesome. That's absolutely amazing. They cost about $110,000. There is a 3-year waiting list, though, for these at this time. But again, looks like a pretty good time. And then, of course, we do have Joby. And Joby has, again, insane partnerships. And Joby is, again, a flying, right? What basically they want right here is they want to be able to make this like an Uber, right? Where you can go ahead, get picked on up and fly around. So it takes off like a helicopter, and then all of a sudden the propellers turn forward, and then again it starts flying more like a plane. But again, so Joby, that is something that is very big and very important, and it's almost like it looks very military-like, right? Where I could imagine, put a couple M40s hanging out the doors right there. You're dropping off against some Navy SEALs. Same exact thing if you guys want to take a look over on like Archer, right? Archer. These are the guys that are supposed to be all military based, and Archer Aviation. It's right now. It's Archer right here versus Joby. Who is going to win? And this is all what? Right? This is all electric based. So basically the propellers are on top, takes on off, the propellers turn forward, flies like a plane. And that's kind of what's so unique about it. Imagine instead of, again, gas, you just charge up your plane and you can fly. So got a lot of things coming, which is why, again, I really like Joby. And I also, again, as you guys know, I like batteries, which are going to charge all these things. Charging, again, the military use, charging the electric planes. It's just, I'm kind of leaning towards that side. And I think it could all be used for defense as well. Dek, what platform do you use for your charting? All my charting right here is over on Trade Ideas. So again, if you want trade ideas, you guys can get 15% off right now. Type in the word Dekmar Trades and you will get 15% off. You will be all set, ready to go. So you guys would be pumped. Dek, what are your tweets about with an upcoming change? So I know I put a couple little teasers out there, guys. But I can't really say too much just yet, but I will again let you guys know I am going to be having a very big change in, again, this career coming on up. Now, it's nothing bad. It's nothing that you guys are not going to be over the moon excited about. All right? So, want to make sure that you guys are all good. I want to make sure you guys are ready. But again, I will be making an announcement probably in the next few weeks. And it's all very good. No, again, I'm not having a kid. No, again, it's not getting married. No, it's nothing like that. It's about, again, stock trading. It's about day trading. It's about being here. It's about, again, Tradecaster. It's about all that. So just stay ready, stay prepared, and I'm absolutely pumped for it. Let me post all the links for you guys so you guys have everything. Again, number one, I've already posted this, but again, you guys can check out the broker. Next week, you guys do get the deal. Do not miss out on that deal next week. That is going to be insane, and that's going to be awesome. Number two, you guys can type in the word Foxy for, again, 30% off. 30% off plus a free 30-day pass over on FoxRunner. The number one scanner gives you guys everything you need every single day. If you guys have not used that by now, again, I don't really know what you're doing. You're just missing out. Number three, Trade Ideas. Trade Ideas is the charting that you guys see on the screen right here. You guys can go ahead, check that on out. There's the live charting. Number four, you guys can go ahead and use, or again, you guys can sign up to, again, Tradecaster. If you guys are not signed up to Tradecaster right now, go ahead, sign on up. I would love to be able to live stream with you guys every single day. And then last but not least, again, the one-stop prop links that I've been posting as well. Hi, Dek, can you show us the configuring over on FoxRunner as the key alerts, please? So again, over on FoxRunner here, my keywords, is that what you're referring to? My keywords? These are my keywords at this time. So if you want to take a little screenshot of it, you can. But it's like, a lot of my keywords, to be frank with you, are a lot of my 3-star words. So when I see the word phase or phase 3 or positive or top of the line or significant or treatment or improvements or successful or demonstrates or partnerships or award or endpoints, like those are a lot of my keywords. Also, I will add some keywords such as like earth or metals or gold because those have been recent topics. So again, whenever something gets hot, like let's say Bitcoin starts hitting new highs, a lot of times I'll put the word Bitcoin. If we have all of a sudden, like let's say semiconductors, you can add that. So I have a lot of like standard keywords. Receives, demonstrates, partnerships, groundbreaking NVIDIA. And then again, make sure you guys always turn on your voice alerts for your favorite ones so that you guys are all good. Also, a little heads up, I also do color code this in a way that I know what's good or not. Like yellow is my favorite and I stay away from red. So like whenever I see the word, we have potential good data, I stay away from that. We have an upcoming meeting. It's like upcoming doesn't mean anything. I stay away from it. Hey, we have a direct offering. I know that stock's going to crash. So again, I kind of have words I also put in red that I don't like. And when I see, again, like a press release come on out, I know if I see red, it's usually something I don't like. Like I hate the word potential. Oh, our stock's going to be potentially good. I hate that, right? I also have like the word right here, like, quantum. Quantum's been a hot, press release. So again, anything that comes out with the word quantum, that gets highlighted in gold. And also again, the word breakthrough is first. So that's why it's highlighted in pink because I have breakthrough and a quantum, achieving quantum. Like I want to be aware of those press releases, QCLS up 11% today because of that. So want to make sure that you're, of course, all aware of that, all ready for that. CNBM right here. CNBM, guys, nice big pop. Again, back underneath the VWAP again. I do think, shorts are okay at this point, guys. The fact is we spiked on up to 630, came back down, spiked up to 630, came back on down, spiked up to 650, came back on down, spiked up to 670, came back on down. Now, again, I do think a slow and steady short is probably going to be all right. And the reason why I think that is because while I do believe we're going to get up to 610 again or 615 or maybe touch the VWAP, over lunch hours, we should get a slow fade. Over lunch hours, we should get that a slow drop. But yeah, pick bribe. Is that what you wanted for, again, the keywords that I use? Little heads up. Also, a little side note. They put this before. Number one, on their next update, they're giving away a free ultimate trading guide. So they did say over the last 2 years, we put together a 19 chapter, 166-page guide to help you become the best investor. Seems like today, everywhere you look, you're trying to sell someone or sell a course. But here at FoxRunner, we want to give you all the tools you need. So basically, as a thank you gift, they're giving you, again, this brand new book, little heads on up. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited to go ahead and check this on out. Also, if you guys do not know how to be able to use your keywords over on FoxRunner, and then also their mobile app, I saw this November 13th, their mobile app comes out. So we always want to keep you updated. This is the most requested feature we have, mobile app with push notifications for all the best news. So again, that's going to be really good, guys. Basically getting all the news that you want sent to your phone. That means, again, you know what's so great about this is you guys could be sleeping and all of a sudden your phone goes ba-ding and it says, hey, PXG just came on out with positive endpoints. Or again, you can add words to a watch list. Or maybe again, you see Nancy Pelosi buy or sell something. So again, push notifications with Foxrunner I think is going to be an absolute game changer. I'm very excited for this app to be able to come on out so that we're all set, ready to go. How to find news every day. Little heads on up if you guys haven't checked that on out. You guys have a little tutorial right there so that you guys are all good. So really pumped, really excited about the future and everything that's going to be coming on up. A lot of awesome things right around the corner. Trade ideas also, guys, fantastic. I know Dan Merkin came on the other day, started talking about everything they're doing right there. Trade ideas, I've been using them for like the last 10 years. So really, again, I'd like to be able to promote these products because they help me so much. Cobra, I would not be able to do any of my shorts if I wasn't using Cobra. Trade ideas, I wouldn't be able to see, again, my live charting if I didn't have that. Foxrunner, again, I wouldn't even know what to trade if I didn't have Foxrunner, right? So it's like I promote these so hard just because I really love the products. That's what I like about them so much. Every single one of them. Guys, CNBM, still trying to hold on up here slightly. CNBM. Here comes a little bit of a bounce. You might get a little pop back up towards around that 620-ish mark. I'm actually thinking about maybe just doing some limit orders. You know, price, let's go back up towards like a 614, 250 shares. Go up towards a 620, 250 shares. Maybe go up towards a 629, 250 shares. So little heads on up, I would not be opposed by getting shorts over on, again, CNBM, but have a stop loss if this thing ever started re-breaking like 650. Little heads up for you, okay? So I, again, like this. If you want to, again, spread out some short entries at the same time, over on CNBM, I am expecting a nice fade, but a stop loss. So I would say get filled anywhere between slightly above the VWAP up towards 650 with a stop loss above 650. So it'd basically be like, this is your money area. Your money area is to get filled between this line, and your money area is to get filled between this line. Stop loss would be right here at this line. So CNBM, not as of right now, not doing anything. CNBM, as of right now, not doing anything, but I'm going to throw in some orders. See what we can do. See if the stock can get a little pop over lunch hours and maybe start fading back on down. One Stop Prop says, Dek, tomorrow we are giving away a $100,000 instant funded account tomorrow on stream. I love that, baby. Shout out to One Stop. Being incredible. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, baby. I love it, guys. I love it. I love it. CVU, little bit. HBIO, no. GLE, no. S&P 500. SPY starting to fade back on down. Guys, I've had a blast today. I've had a lot of fun today. 10:30 in the market. The morning is starting to come on down to an end a little bit. I do want to see again tonight. Tonight's a big one. Remember, do not forget, we do have Apple earnings tonight. Now, traders, what is so significant about this? And I already said this, but it is so significant. Let's go back to yesterday. Remember, yesterday over on Foxrunner, what did we learn? Nancy Pelosi, right? I went over this, I believe, in full detail. And was that yesterday or was that 2 days ago? I think it was. I think it might have been 2 days ago. 2 days ago here, the 28th. Right here. Nancy Pelosi gets rid of Apple shares 3 days before earnings. So for anyone who does not know, you guys can take a look over on the Congressional Trading page right here and click Nancy Pelosi. She again sold $250,000 worth of shares. Now, this is not her full position. This is only part of her position. Some people might say, oh, it's just for profit taking or tax purposes or whatever. Regardless, this is the first stock she has sold in 2025. And it's weird that it's happening 3 days before Apple earnings. It's also, Apple earnings are tonight. Apple has been falling all day. If Apple has a drop tonight, it's just like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But little heads on up for every single person. Apple does have earnings tonight. That's at 4 o'clock. We will see what is going to be happening. We will see what's going to be coming on up out of this. So that's going to be really exciting. That's going to be real fun. Today, past the prop firm. Tomorrow, we will be trading a $100,000 trading account. So that's going to be a blast. That's going to be absolutely insane. And that is going to be so much fun to be able to see. So amazing job, amazing work. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. But team, we are coming on down to the final little bit. I just want to say thank you so much for every single person who has been joining us, every single person who has been having an absolute blast with us. And I hope you guys have been enjoying and loving every second of it as well. So team, it has been so much fun. I hope you guys, again, are all good. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Thank you so much for people that, again, joined us on this day. You guys are amazing, and help me wrap this thing on up here. Let me, again, get ready to go. I think this is going to be absolutely insane. I think this is going to be absolutely amazing. All right, traders. I love you. Thank you so much. Traders, I'll see you guys in a little bit later on here. Keep up the great work. Keep up the great job. And if anyone has any sort of questions, comments, concerns, as always, you guys can let me know. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you guys need anything at all, please let me know. You guys are fantastic and amazing. And I am just absolutely jacked on up to see what the future brings us. Team, thank you so much. Help me wrap it on up here, team. Let's do it, baby. In 3, 2, 1. Did you make money today? Did you make a profit today? Did you come out on top today? I'm the Batman. I got this question the other day. Why are you successful?
So I ball so hard, motherfucker.
$1,000 profit today.
First niggas gotta find me.
$700.
$50,000 to a motherfucker like me. Can you please remind me? Ball so hard, this shit crazy.
$1,000.
Y'all know that don't shit phase. And as we go,
Lock it on up.
too when I look at you like this shit crazy. Ball so hard, this shit weird. We ain't even pro be here.
1,400.
It's only right that we be fair.
Who's ready for $1 million a year?
You should be asking how to be successful. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, Game 6.
Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my away. Come on. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. 'Cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men, many, 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 many men wish death upon me. Niggas putting money on my head. Gonna get your refund, motherfucker, I ain't dead. I'm I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king and I ain't been crowned. When I rhyme, something special happen every time. I'm the greatest, something like Ali in his prime. I walk the block with the bundles. I've been knocked on the humble. Swing the ox when I rumble. Show your ass what my gun do. Got a